Hello vloggers, how you doing? Gotta make sure I got my hat on. There we go, nice. Trying to keep warm. Put on the bum heater. Pull my steering wheel back to where it's supposed to be. I put it down and in. I guess I put it in and down so my steering wheel tray sits nice and flat, and it's out of the way of the camera because look how high that is. So just finished doing the Burger King double peppercorn king, and one of my confusing moments was I always thought the king was a smaller version of the Whopper, but it seems I'm not sure what it is. Like I don't know what the difference between a king and a Whopper is in size. They seem to be the same size, maybe just different toppings. I don't know. You think I would after all these years, but I don't. No big deal. Yeah, so I got this morning and did some editing and for Carl's fishing show. Let me just try and get out of here without running over anything. So I worked with Carl all day yesterday. This morning I went through all the footage, made sure all the audio levels were perfect, made sure all the color balances were proper, all the white balance. Just had to go through, and you had to go. Something weird happened on my Final Cut Pro X. So I went through and put a bunch of effects in a lot of clips. So the show is basically in 4 segments, and so I did the first segment yesterday. I had time yesterday, and then I was going to do the final 3 segments today. Again, tweaking out the audio, making sure all the color balances, everything was good. So I started doing like this part 2, and then for some reason, I'm not sure why, I went back just to check, and if you click on the clip, it'll show you that you've put effects in it and you've done work on that. It came up blank, like I hadn't done anything to it. So I had to redo, and I realized that after I got half the show done. So I did part 1 and 2, and or segment 1 and 2, and I had to redo everything all over again. I hate that. I don't know what happened. It was like I didn't do any of the work. That's what happened, and that's what I had to. Now I'm paranoid, and I had to go through and check every single edit, and then I had to check all the audio again, making sure that was all proper. And it just took it took me double the time it should have normally taken, just because Final Cut Pro for some reason didn't save. But that's so rare. That's the first time that's ever happened in all the years I've been using Final Cut Pro X. Never had that happen before. Anyway, so yeah, that's all. Last night Carol and I watched Die Hard. Again, one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. I know some of you guys don't think it's a Christmas movie, but it is. It's a fun Christmas movie. Sure, there's no Santa. Well, there is a Santa Claus in it at one point, and the words "ho ho ho" are mentioned in there. And I have a machine gun too. Ho ho ho. Great movie. Great movie. So it is Wednesday, and it is 20 after 1, and I have to get back, upload all this footage. It was too windy to fly my drone. At least I got my cutaway shots. I couldn't get the cutaway shots of the speaker. I like doing that so that it's almost like I have 2 cameras, but I usually actually walk through the drive-through if there's no cars there and videotape the sandwich board, the burger board, whatever you want to call it, and that little microphone or speaker. And I like to add that into the video. Just, I don't know, kind of rounds off the video in my opinion. And but there was too many cars. Way to go, Burger King Bradford, for having lots of customers like that. That was awesome. You'll have to check out that video of Burger King, the double peppercorn king. You'll have to check that out on the big channel, see what I rated it. I'm burping now. I also took a recommendation of somebody who said, buy a Sprite once in a while or something like that. So I bought a Sprite today, which messed me up because I really wanted to buy I think it was the chocolate, so I did the Oreo milkshake last time. This time I wanted to do the Hershey's chocolate Oreo milkshake, and I gapped, and because that person asked me to do Sprite, I went with Sprite, and probably was a good idea because I've lost some weight recently, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm more than 208 pounds, and I can keep going. What I've done is every other day, so I did a 48-hour fast between, I think, Sunday and Monday, or Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, Monday and Tuesday. So I didn't eat anything from Sunday night to Tuesday. So that was my 48-hour fast, which helped knock off a couple pounds. And now I am just doing like a salad with eggs, avocados, seeds, nuts, lots of lettuce, and a couple olives, maybe 6 olives. I love olives. So I built, oh yeah, and also put in blue cheese, crumble up blue cheese all over it. Oh, it's so nice. And we make our own oil and apple cider vinegar with some spices and stuff in it, our own dressing. So it's good quality. We use olive oil and avocado oil. We mix those two, and then the apple cider vinegar, and then we put in like 3 or 4 spices. I'd put pepper in it, but Carol, as you guys know, Carol's pepper sensitive, so it really irritates her mouth. So I put my own pepper on the salad after I make my salad. But before I was doing that, plus I was doing a can of sardines, a can of mackerel, and then I'd put on 4 or 5 pieces of pickled herring, and that obviously increased my calorie intake by a lot, and I wasn't losing weight, plus of course this crazy job that I have. But I try to eat as best I can at home. I keep telling you guys this. And so yesterday, after the 48-hour fast, I just did the salad, but I put 3 eggs on it, plus the avocado seeds, nuts, the whole thing, just to get the protein in. And I cut out all the fish, and that was a good thing. But now I've eaten this, and it's probably like 1,000 calories or whatever. So I might do a smaller salad later on, and just to have salad go through my system and keep the what's it called, the fiber up. You need the fiber after eating a double burger like that. A lot of meat, and they put lots of bacon on it. I was pretty happy about Burger King. Literally the whole patty had bacon strips on it. I think it was 6 to 8 slices of bacon, which is phenomenal. They're thin slices, but at least it was covering the whole patty on the top. I think tomorrow night Paul and I are hanging out, and we'll go for a hike. We did a hike last week, and there's a lot of snow and ice, so we had our boot spikes on, our micro spikes on, and neither of us slipped the whole time, which is awesome. A lot of trees down in the area that we do our thing. We haven't been there in about a year, and a lot of trees were down and make you have to take a different trail. And but we're going to do that, and then we're probably going to have some jerk chicken rotis for dinner, and then watch a movie, because Sonia's not going to be around tomorrow night. She's doing stuff at the Tickle Toad, and I'm just going down to keep Paul company and have some good times, do some exercise, have some good food, watch an awesome movie, and then we'll part ways for another week. And again, I'll see him tomorrow. I see him every week, so that's cool. For those of you out there who are planning on getting married, or you have a girlfriend and you're thinking this is going to be long term or whatever, one of the best things that Carol and I have always said to each other was you need to go out with your friends at least once a week, and or more. You know, you have your time together, you need your time apart as well, and it's always good for you to go spend time with your best friends and go hang out with them. And to me, it's been one of those things that has really helped our marriage and our relationship, is to you know, do our own thing once in a while, and hang out with our friends and keep our friends close. Some people, when they get married, they they think they should be with each other the whole time. I don't think that's true, and I don't think it's the best, healthiest thing for you. Let me know in the comments below if it's a personality trait, I guess. It's what you like. Both Carol and I like our time alone and our time with our friends and our time together, of course. We've been together 27 years. That speaks volumes right there, people. That speaks volumes. So we're still going through an adjustment period, not having Sam around, not having to take him for walks, not having to feed him and all that stuff. Like, those are all these things have been in our routine for 12 years, almost 13 years. And then all of a sudden that has been taken away from us, and it's hard. And we've been trying our best. We've been noticing that we're sleeping in a little bit longer, because we don't have to take Sam for an early morning walk, and it's again, that was kind of starting our day, was getting up. Carol would get up, walk Sam, feed him. That would get me up, and make my coffee, and we had this routine. And now that Sam's no longer with us, it's our routine's broken up. So the cats are getting even more love than normal because Sam's gone, and Ninja and Sunny are starting to sleep on the couch, not together, on separate ends of the couch, but they never used to do that. So things are changing in our house between our cats, and I think that they're missing Sam. They're noticing that he's not around, and Ninja's coming. Sunny always sleeps on our bed. She always has. And Ninja would come in maybe once and paw on my shoulder just to get. He just wanted a pat. He just wanted some affection, and then he would split. And but now he's actually staying in there a little bit longer than normal, and we're enjoying both cats. Sunny, again, calico cats, they have an attitude problem against, I think, any cat, or maybe just male cats. Calico cats are always female, but they have a bit of an attitude problem. And so if Ninja comes close to her, she hisses and wants to whack him in the head. But recently, I guess because Sam's gone, she's been a little more tolerant of Ninja, and that's a good thing. And we're hoping. I think we got Ninja when he was about a year old, maybe a year and a half old. We don't know exactly how, because he was a rescue cat, and but we've had him for, I think, 7 years now. So Ninja should be around for a very long time. Sunny is still kicking it. She's doing well. She's at least 13 or 14 years old now, and Louie and Sunny were born, I think, on Valentine's Day, and then we got the cats, I guess, 8 weeks later, on Earth Day. I think it was 6 weeks. Yeah, maybe. So yeah, January, February, March, April. Yeah, so we got them, the cats, in April of 20. I don't remember what year. 2008, 2007, something like that. Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me today. Once again, just a little update of what's going on. This new variant of the COVID, the Omicron, if that's how you say it, is slowly spreading across Canada, and they might shut down travel again to the United States. So plans are changing once again. I'm so glad that Carol and I got away for a week and went to Cuba and got that awesome vacation in. Thank you to every single one of you guys for watching those videos. I think we had 7 or 8 videos from Cuba. So thanks for all the likes, thanks for all the views, thanks for all the comments. We really appreciate it. And you never know, we might start getting, we might get hotels and travel agencies or whatever reaching out to Carol and I to showcase other places around the world. That's my hopes and dreams. That would be awesome, and take you guys along with us. Anyway, guys, thanks for all your support, and we'll see you again in the next video. Ciao.